My name is Grace, and I'm an architecture graduate. I graduated from Carnegie Mellon University, and I live in Tennessee now. I was first interested in architecture because when I was a kid, my dad kind of suggested it because I really like to draw. Every architecture student is different, and some people go more towards like the conceptual side, and some people more goes towards like the logistical side. And I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm more towards the logistical side because I don't want to see like make something that won't be able to be built or make sense, but you know, I also want to make beautiful things. I was really frustrated with architecture school because it was like all kind of head lofty, fancy stuff that would cost like millions of dollars to make, and I was like, you know, architecture has this power to help people, and so oftentimes it doesn't because that's not where the money is. One of the other things that really frustrated me was when I did an internship in Pittsburgh. We were doing residential stuff, and we had this person. They wanted a pizza oven in their backyard, and it was going to be 6 feet deep and take up so much space, and they wanted to put a plasma TV into it, and fortunately decided against the plasma TV, and I was like, this is not what architecture is for. I think that happened around the time I was like still wrestling with architecture because I was like, architecture is so pointless, you know, why would you do architecture? And then like I realized, you know, like that the earthquake happened, and I was like felt so powerless, and I was like, I can't do anything. Even if I get money, even if I get all my money, like it still won't help that much. And I just got so paralyzed, and I was like, I don't know what to do, and I couldn't do anything, and I was just like, I wish there was something more I could do. And then I realized, duh, I'm in architecture, I can help people like build buildings. Right now, I'm currently interning at an organization called Engineering Ministries International, and our EMI for short. And they're an organization that kind of mobilizes a bunch of design professionals like architects and engineers, volunteers, and go to like developing countries and kind of help ministries there with design things that they might need, like churches or student centers or hospitals and things like that. What we did while we were in Tanzania is my project was a student center, and we were going to help this ministry called Efeso. Well, they're a church, so the church is called Efeso Baptist Church. And one of the things they're doing is like having a children's school. So they're tutoring children with their schoolwork. They're hoping to add vocational classes to teach children how to like be self-reliant, and teaching them how to like work at a certain jobs like sewing, woodworking, and computer skills. So they're teaching them they want to teach children these things so they can support themselves and kind of get out of this cycle of poverty. But not only that, they're also teaching children about Jesus, and it's kind of like those two things go hand in hand, you know, social justice and the gospel too. At least that's the way it's meant to be. So I kind of wanted an experience of like what it means to do social justice through architecture, and even more so with EMI is that this is not just something that I'm doing because, you know, it makes me feel better, but it's doing something because like I want to, you know, share God's love with people, and you know, it's because of what I believe that I believe I want to help other people, and that's what we're supposed to do as Christians and as people in the world. And the things that stuck out the most weren't the architectural parts. Like it was just so great to be playing with these kids, and they're just so cute, and it was heartbreaking to see how like sometimes they wouldn't smile right away, but I just like spend making silly faces at them, trying to make them smile, just because, you know, I just want to, like, they're just so adorable, you know, and just want to love on them as much as you can. I expected that this trip would like affirm that yes, I want to do architecture, and it has in some aspects. I mean, it has confirmed that I should be doing design, but I don't know what kind of design, and I don't know if it's necessarily architecture. I'm going forward with that, trying to figure out what is the best thing to do, what is God's plan, and yeah.